How you doing? How's it going? Y'all doing okay? Y'all doing alright? I hope so. Normally around this time I'd be doing hard talk radio. But, I don't know. Kind of feel like I want to change things up a little bit. Aviso, thank you for the what is that, euros? 2 pounds, 2 euros? I have no idea. Just an American. A really dumb American. But thank you. Banger. Banger quality music, huh? Okay. The reason why I want to do more of a rant and chill sort of thing here tonight is because, one, I didn't really have a guest for Hard Talk Radio, and I didn't actually really want... I didn't think I was actually going to do this tonight. Thought I was going to be a little too busy, work-related. But, anyway, guys, I need to tell y'all something. I've been exposed. I've been exposed for real. You see, I am a member of the Gunt Guard. I've been exposed. All this time making fun of Ethan Ralph, the kill stream, dunking on Faye, dunking on Matthew Vickers, dabbing on all of these people. It turns out I'm actually just a loyal pay piggy for Ethan Ralph. I have been since the kill stream started, and I am to this very day. I tried to lie to you guys and say that it wasn't, but I have been exposed, okay? And the person that exposed me, oh, not her. Not Scarlett Johansson. No, Scarlett Johansson didn't expose me. Well, I don't know about that. This person here. ZXVO or whatever. This person a couple months ago was smart. Caught wind of something. Realized that I gave super chats to Ethan Ralph. I'd make fun of him. I'd support his cause, right? I'd enable him. Speaking of enabling, I need to get my drink going on here. By the way, hey, if you're watching, say something in the chat. I'm going over Grangestone here tonight. First, I want to say ZXVO or Zero, whatever your name is. You're right. Thank you for pointing it out. I'm just a dirty hypocrite. Been giving Ethan Ralph money this whole time. See that link he dropped in certain videos? He spammed it in quite a bit of videos, actually, with a timestamp. What does that timestamp have? I'll show you. I'm not afraid. I'll tell you right here. I'll show it to you live. What did I say before in a previous stream? It was playing on the esoteric PP-isms that if you can't atone for your wrongs, then who are you? Something along those lines, right? Here we go. I'm going to bring this on the screen here. This is the episode, apparently. What this episode is, I couldn't tell you. I guess this is the, this must be the election coverage. Apparently, around election coverage, on this episode here, when they're covering Election Extravaganza 2020, I donated. $10, apparently. Let's play it. I'm gonna lower the Castlevania. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Evidence right now.
The election day, Prince Albert's hyphen says Don
Yes.
gets called a certain or another when he touches dudes at bars. Yeah, that's what he's trying to make up for. Let's see. Mr. Deadman with the 10 spot over on entropystream.live/the Ralph Retort. Shout out.
Mr. Deadman with the 10 spot with the, I have no idea what he said, because it all sounds like a slur to me. Let's play back that tape. Play it back. Let's see. Did you hear it?
Idea election day, Prince Albert's hyphen says Don
Yes.
gets called a certain or another when he touches dudes at bars. Yeah, that's what he's trying to make up for. Let's see. Mr. Deadman with the 10 spot over on entropystream.live/the Ralph Retort. Shout out.
Mr. Deadman with the 10 spot over someplace I don't even know exists. What? What? How can this be? How can this be? How did this happen? ZXV, this is no longer an act. Okay? I'm actually serious right here. I would take off the shades, but then it reveals... Dude, I have massive bags under my eyes. Come on now. You want me to put the shades back on? Look at these fucking eyes, dude. These are the eyes of a Fed. The eyes of someone who's stressed after reading reports and reports and reports of... I will get into that later on. You know what I was doing on election night? I was watching a stream. I was watching Joe Rogan. Because I was hyped because I thought Alex Jones was going to be on there. Because I think it was the episode before Alex Jones said he was going to be on there. He was really pushing himself to be on there. I thought maybe that would happen. No, but what we got instead was Rogan, Kyle Kalinske, that's his name, right? The kid he got who embarrassed himself because he didn't know what farmland looked like. And I think Tim Dillon. That and a little bit of Crowder though. I just kind of cringe on that. And then that was it. Then I went to bed. See? There might be another imposter. There has to be an imposter, a Mr. Deadman imposter, because I was asleep when that happened. I was asleep. And let's play back that tape one more time. See, Ethan Ralph is slurred. Is he actually saying Deadman? What is he saying? All right, let's play it back. Here we go. Let me put on closed captions here. Let's see.
Let's see. Mr. Deadman with the 10 spot over on entropystream.live.
Man, even the closed caption with Ethan Ralph's slurred words says Mr. Deadman with the 10 spot over on
interviewstream.live/the Ralph
/ Dude, who would... Come on, guys. I'm a lazy motherfucker. Y'all know that. If I was going to donate to Ethan Ralph, it was going to be on D Live. Come on. I'm on D Live. Wow. Who the fuck would go to interviewstream.live/the Ralph Retort? What is that? What is that? Mr. Deadman with the 10 spot.
Shout out to the Entropy Stream gang.
Shout out to the Entropy Stream gang. What the hell is he talking about? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. Guys, I would love to repent my donos. I mean, did something happen where in the middle of the night I woke up and donated $10 to Ethan Ralph? Is that possible? I mean, I suppose so. I guess. I couldn't tell you. In all seriousness, There's only been a few times I actually donated to any sort of YouTuber or whatever. Let's see. Back when the Vic Mignogna thing happened, I donated to Yellow Flash, and I don't like that guy. Later on, I learned to not like that guy because I realized, oh, he's about gay ops too. Like when the mailbox thing happened, and he tried to claim that he was attacked when his mailbox was his mailbox was held together by duct tape, and it was more likely that it was knocked over by the wind or by somebody driving really fast than some landwell from Texas, Houston, Texas, driving all the way up to fucking Tennessee to knock over his goddamn mailbox. Yeah. ZXV, you got the wrong guy. There's an imposter, and I think you know who it is. It's not me. Besides, guys, haven't I proven that I'm not gun guard? Come on now. Haven't I been dunking on him? Haven't I been very critical of him? Come on now. Come on now. But, you know, whatever. I guess I'm gun guard. So, going forward, I want you guys to address me as gun guard. That's it. I'm gun guard, reporting to duty. Now, the real truth, honesty time. I did donate to Ethan Ralph when I lost the trivia. And it was lemons. And you get lemons on D Live just for having an account. And if you stream every now and then and no one watches, sometimes a D Live rep, and this is how you know I'm being serious, because this does happen. If you don't believe me, you just try it. A D Live rep will go into your stream and give you a lemon or two to keep you there. Go, oh, this is working. Hey, okay. Nah. So I acquired about 153, 155, whatever, lemons or whatever. I was supposed to give them all to him. I think I only gave him like 100 or something. Because you could only donate so many at a time, I think. I have no idea. Dude, I was so confused even by how to donate lemons on D Live. I didn't even know how to do that. But, to XVZ, what could I say? You got me. Or ZXV, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I got your name wrong, just how you got my name wrong, clearly. My bad. You got me. Exposed. Now what? I'm gun guard now. Yep, I'm gonna sweep it up for Ralph. I'm sweeping everything for Ralph. Sweeping the facts. You thought the sex tape was bad. What you don't know is, you know, that trip to China that Zidane took? Yeah. I got the real intel on that shit. There's a lot of speculation out there. But I got the hot goss on that. Isn't that what Dick Masterson calls that stuff? The hot goss. Judas sold your soul for 153 lemons. Yes. Yes. But see, here's the thing about me. I try to be, as much as I can on the internet, a man of my word. If I say something, I'm going to honor it. And it was a bet. I forgot what the bet was, because I make a lot of stupid bets after a couple glasses of whiskey, which is the best time to be making bets, right? And I did it. I think it was like a laugh you lose thing or something. I forgot what it was. Gun guard reporting for duty. In fact, you know what? Is Ethan streaming right now? I'll tell him right now. See? We'll find out. I might be banning his chat. You guys want to know? Let's go do it. Let's go do it live. Let's first off bog up my computer here. It's gonna slow to a crawl because of the crypto mining it does with your GPU, I'm sure. I think right now he's doing some sort of gay karaoke stream.
That's always.
I'm sorry,
like,
not a gay karaoke stream. A very cool stream, man. A Ralph Mel stream. You guys are just embarrassed. You guys are just embarrassed because you guys don't have.
And the brothers and native too.
Okay, yeah. Let me pause that singing. That singing is horrible. All right, guys. Can you see this on the screen? Let's do it. Let's do. Let's report for duty. Well, already have a problem. I can't send him a chat because it's follower chat only. Well, that either proves once again that I'm not gun guard, or maybe I'm gun guard but not gun guard good enough to actually be a member. Damn it, Ethan! I buried the truth about Zidane. Let me into your secret club. I want to be with you, Ethan Ralph. I want to be near you. I want to smell your Maker's Mark sweat in your meth mouth. How drunk were you when you made the bet for reading erotica? And with the truth, I wasn't even drunk that day. So hell, look at that. I make poor decisions even when I'm not drunk. It was pay for shipping for these shades to some third world European country, some communist shithole. I read a bunch of furry shit. Zidane left in what? 2018, right? And guys, what I want to ask is that now that I've confessed my sins, can you forgive me? Can you forgive me? And if not, what must I do to atone for my sin? Can a man be forgiven? Is this crime something that will follow me to my grave? Or on my grave, on my tombstone, they'll say, Gun Guard, Mr. Deadman. Such a pathetic gun guard, he wasn't even allowed in the members' chat. And Ethan Ralph's D-Live stupid gay karaoke Christmas faggy stream. I'm not a homophobe, okay? I'm not. I'm just there's only certain words you could use to describe what he's doing right now. And it's bullshit. It's cringe. I'll forgive you if you A-log Ralph. I mean, for the first time? Man. Get it back to Twitch for your sins. I don't know about that one. But I do find it funny that they had a all hands on deck meeting over that banning people for the word simp. They haven't started doing that. That's something they want to do in January from what I understand. But they had a meeting today, apparently, because a lot of people are pissed. A lot of people are like Twitch, what the fuck are you doing? There's a fire in your house because of the DMCA stuff, and now you want to put gasoline on it even more. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I can't call someone a simp or a virgin because it discriminates a sexual orientation. Can't even call people an incel. Do it, Twitch. Go all the way with that. Go all the way with that. Go all the way. Do it. Oh, I wanted to wear virgin. The word virgin is bannable on Twitch. I want that world. I want it to exist. I want it now. I like irony. I love irony. Don't you love irony? I do. A lot. I also love shitty decisions. Apparently I love making shitty decisions without alcohol involved. I mean, shit. I did agree to go into Phantom's Discord server, right? And hang out in this furry section a little too long. But I remember, like, the insult that the left, it seemed to be the progressives that would call, well, those on the other side, incels, right? Oh, nothing but incels. Basement dwelling incels. You make that word bannable because it offends me. Oh, man. Now, part of what I want to do here is also go back into Cyberpunk a bit because, god damn, that's a shit show. And I like a good dumpster fire. I don't know about you, but I do. Of course, everybody knows. CD Projekt Red spent 8 years to develop a game that was extremely anticipated, right? Highly anticipated. 8 years. 8 fucking years. 4 more, it would be like the Duke Nukem Forever story. Man. See, I understand Duke Nukem Forever. And now I anticipated that because I'm a huge Duke fan, right? Duke 3D. I still play that game. That game went through hell. Changing engines, all sorts of stuff. Redesigns. Designers getting distracted with Hooker's Blow and World of Warcraft. CD Projekt Red was working on Cyberpunk for 8 years. They got distracted with, I don't know, identity politics and bullshit. Oh, identity politics, bullshit, reset era, and trying to make, first, I don't know why I put it into intensive detail in dicks and vaginas in your game character. You know, maybe if CD Projekt Red spent less time making dicks and balls and vaginas, detailed vaginas in Cyberpunk 2077, maybe it wouldn't be as glitchy and as fucked as it is right now. The only people that would say, oh, it's not that bad, are those that have a high-end PC that could run it. But even they, if they're being completely honest, 100% like a Boy Scout, would admit, you know, there are some moments for some glitches. I mean, I could literally watch people streaming it on PC and see weird things like people going through walls. People doing weird things that don't make any sense. Eight years to develop this game. And it was anticipated by PlayStation fans, Xbox fans, PC fans, and you know who got fucked? They all did. Unless you Unless you have the high-end PC. I think some of the guys that say it's good on PC, some of them, I don't know about all, but some, maybe are looking the other way. Maybe they want it to be good. And I understand. When Duke Nukem Forever came out, that game is horrible. There's nothing to defend it, right? That game is trash. When Duke Nukem Forever came out, I was such a Duke 3D fanboy that I was looking the other way. I noticed the glitches and all the mistakes, the long loading time and all that, but I tried to see the positive and focus on that and tried to cope and explain and try to White Knight and Duke Guard and all that stuff. When in reality, it was just a pile of shit. Oh, let me get off day live. I'm sure it's slowing things down. So, how does a game like Cyberpunk 2077 spend 8 years in development and be in the shape that it is, right? I mean, it got so bad to where they had to remove it from PS4 because the refunds are just going crazy. They did the same thing with Xbox. They did the same thing with Xbox. And for those that say, oh, and actually, let me put something out there. Dude, this game was so anticipated. They had special edition consoles. Special edition, Xbox Series S or whatever. The in-between one. Oh, this is like, what, a 4K thing or something? Special skin of that. Womp womp on that one, huh? Embarrassing. Fell. Apparently even the developers were in riots. They're having some problems, issues, protesting. Not like a heated protest, not like Antifa or BLM or whatever, tearing down neighborhoods. No. But they were yelling, having major issues because the game wasn't ready. The game wasn't ready, and they were appalled and angry that the game was released in the state that it was. Well, how come they didn't say anything? Well, because when the producer says, hey, it's time, we want it now, they're going to get that game. Because they need a game for Christmas. It's ironic that was Cyberpunk, right? Isn't that game supposed to be anti-corporate greed and all that shit? I don't know. It's just weird. Anyway, let's look at some Cyberpunk fails. That's what I want to do right now. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to show it. Let's show it. Y'all ready? Okay, here we go. Happens here. Come on. What happened there? He just ran his cart to the back of another car. And he went to the road. How does that happen? That doesn't... What is that? How does that happen? Yes, this game is fine. Nothing to see here. No problems, no issues.
Think all this is funny? Yeah, I do.
Your liver could be fucked.
Had it coming.
What is that guy doing? He's spazzing out. Oh my god. I kind of think they went harder on Cyberpunk due to standing up to the far left so much. That's just me. Game isn't any good, but Sony pulling a game is precedent. Yeah. Who's standing up to the far left? Cyberpunk 2077? See, that's the thing. I think this game, if the developers spent less time on Reset Era and less time dealing with stupid woke people that are just really just want to be, they want perfection, their version of perfection, to adhere to their ideology. And if you deviate just a little bit, you're a transphobe or whatever phobe, we know, which is bullshit. Just make your fucking game, okay? Make your goddamn game. Reset Era is a bunch of fucking idiots, okay? Gotta like that compilation. I guess I am using their stuff. I guess I could give a shout out. I'll fix. There you go. Bam. Boom. What happens here? But like, is that guy even on the car? Oh, wait, go back. Was it dragging the building? It was pulling the building or something. What is that? It's stretching like it's rubber. Is that supposed to happen? Is that like a melted tire that's just on the hood, on the top of the car or van, just being stretched? I don't get it. How does it glitch that bad? Like Stretch Armstrong right there.
Pulling out all the stops.
Mama out tripping, gotta make it out.
She wasn't even walking. Look, man, I understand texture pops. I understand like little issues, but the model wasn't even walking and she was moving. Guys, don't laugh at that. That's not funny. Okay? We don't understand. Okay? That's just the new way to move models around, okay? There's a new way to move characters, okay? We just don't understand it. Just don't understand.
The fuck?
There we go. Now she has a walk.
Little face you have.
What is that? A cone? It's just floating?
What?
What?
Why is everybody coughing, dude? Yo,
COVID. Everybody has COVID.
oh, y'all got COVID?
I'm smoking meth.
Damn. Okay, get away from me, dude.
Let's go!
All right, what's gonna happen here? Okay. Does this game have like parkour elements to it or something? How the hell is that possible? He saw what happened there? He literally like just jumped off that thing, the AC unit looking thing, and he's like flying through the sky. What the and he dies. That's right, COVID 1984. You don't appeal to them. You can't appeal. What he said, for those who don't know, they really didn't stand up to the far left. CD Projekt Red. They tried to appeal to them. They rewrote the whole story to remove pronouns, so you're only called V the whole time. Which is, if they spent less time dealing with wokeness and all that stuff, and more time actually making the game and focusing on the bugs and glitches, it would have been better. CD Projekt Red could put out a good game. They've done that before. They've done that many times. In less time, right? They could have done this. Some say don't fault the developers. You know what? No, the developers do have some faultness. They have a lot of faultness because they were dicking around on Reset Era and getting caught up in some bullshit. What do you mean the developers don't have fault? They have fault in this. They'll just blame management. Management wants them to deliver on a deadline. They have to meet that fucking deadline. Do your fucking job. Oh, it's crunch conditions. Dude, just about every fucking goddamn job has crunch conditions. Maybe not as bad as I was gonna say maybe not as bad as programming. Dude, if you want to have a dick measuring contest, a pissing contest over which profession has the worst crunch time of all professions, I don't know. Do we want to start looking at manual labor? We want to start looking at pipe fitters. We want to start looking at people working out at the plants, huh? Want to start looking at them? What they have to deal with? Depending on what your job is, depending on what the job is, there might be those times where things get really intense and the stress gets high because that deadline, you cannot budge that thing. I completely glossed over channel updates. I need to do channel updates for later. Some things I need to say. The future of this channel. I'm gonna nuke it, guys. This is the last stream. Is this head out of the hood or out of the windshield? Okay, is that just like a really vibrating sex doll, like a high vibrating sex doll there, or what is that? It's spazzing out, dude. Oh, wait a second. Are those his feet? Those are his feet.
Der ist ein kleiner Spielzeugroboter. Oh mein Gott.
He just ran into that thing.
Bro.
Sure about this guy? Trust him?
Many times we
Wait, what?
had the opportunity
Got stuck in the air.
to kill one.
Don't you hate it when that happens? You're riding your motorcycle, you get stuck in the air. Damn.
Yes, I trust him.
You know, man. Dude, do you guys remember playing Morrowind for Xbox, the original Xbox? I played it for PC and Xbox, okay. Of course, it's better on PC. But do y'all remember that? That game was so bugged and glitched on Xbox. Really, the big thing was that it would crash because there was just so much. That was a buggy game, but it was nowhere near as this bad. This is crazy. The stuff in this doesn't make any sense. What happened there? Is that the barrel of the gun? Dude, he has a gun now coming out of his head. Dude, is he like a zombie? Is that augmentation? Is that like a because that's what you do in this game, right? You have like little body mods. Maybe he has a maybe that's supposed to happen. How do we get DJ Axel on Millennial Yule? I don't know. How do we? Remember, guys, I'm gun guard now. I'm pro Ethan Ralph. Wait, that's not it. Be gun guard, you gotta show your gun. Okay? You gotta show your gun on camera. You gotta slap it. Be gun guard. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Wait. Whoa. Cyberpunk, where your thoughts become materialized? Is that what's going on here? He had guns in the brain. Just pulled it out of his fucking head. This looks sexual. Is he kicking her in the ass?
Man, you can! So many can!
He's just sliding. Is that supposed to happen? Is that? Are you supposed to be able to run like super fast in this game? Dude, like, these are issues that other, like, open world games have already had resolved. Right? I mean, oh my God, I don't get it. You guys smoke meth on stream to prove your cred gun card. That's why I wasn't allowed in Ethan Ralph's karaoke stream. I tried to report for duty so then I can go after Jenny Josh. Joshua Moon, I'm coming for you. Pedophile. That's right. Are you... Is that supposed to happen too? Are you supposed to be able to shoot through walls?
Got a window on the left.
Oh, wait. That's a window, right?
Give me 2 cents to grease the lock.
What the... Oh, play back that tape. What is that? He was shooting the person. And like... Oh, let's go back. Okay. He's shooting. Shooting. Quick headshots. Bam. Boom. Dead. 1 hit.
On my way, son! Door stuck! Please!
He can't even open the door. He's stuck at the fucking door. 2077. Oh, 2077. Cyberpunk. CD Projekt, right? Could should have just said, guys, it's supposed to be this way. It's just one giant meme, man. You're supposed to laugh at it all. It's just a joke of a game. Have fun with it, guys. You're taking it too seriously. You want a game that actually runs, performs, and plays right? No. Come on now. Dude, it's about to be 2021. Oh. Cool tactic. No, FBI agents get piss tested. Oh, really? What do you know about that, son, huh? By the way, this Fed right here, me, got assigned a lot of cases, a lot of old cases. Because of that, I'm gonna be kind of busy for a little while. Those daily rant and chills at noon. For about a week, it might just be nightly. And this coming week might be possible to do that just fine. It's holiday week though, so you know it happened when it happens, I suppose. Well, it's holiday week, so I'll stream whenever I can on that. Hard Talk Radio, not so much, only because it's hard to get a guest during the holidays. Everyone's busy, so I just pretty much have these chill streams where we just talk and rant and whatever and hang out with the chat. But after that, definitely. I mean, it's a lot of assignments. And for some reason, I said yes to that. Even my supervisor was like, why did you say yes to that? I was like, I don't know. I was reading over them today. I was like, God damn it. Why? Why did I? So many fucking cases. Anyway. What? He died by entering a car. You're supposed to do that in the game. I mean, was that part of the storyline? Was that car rigged with a bomb that just killed you instantly? I mean, that's what car bombs do, right? They're supposed to kill you instantly. I mean, clearly this was scripted. Clearly this was supposed to happen.
Don't forget.
He fell to the steps.
Ow! You didn't stop! Oh my god! What the fuck? Bro!
This stuff is hilarious. Oh, nice stunt, bro.
Why am I? Whoa! Whoa!
Don't worry, guys. It's not a glitch. That's supposed to happen. That's supposed to happen. Dude, I'm not a programmer, but what sort of fucking bug is that? Like, how does that happen? I'm not exactly sure, right? I'm sure you and I would both agree. Once again, if CD Projekt Red spent less time on the details of your dick, why are there details about your genitalia in this game? Why is that a thing? I thought it was a joke that you actually have a dick in this game and you can actually adjust the size and all that. I thought that was a joke, but then I saw it. I was like, what the fuck? Why? Why? Who needs that? Who fucking needs that? No one needs that. You're not making a fucking porn game. You're just making a fucking game, dude. Jesus Christ.
Let's get
out of here. Elevator gets us to the clouds direct.
Don't you hate it when lockers suck you in? Yeah, guys, this is a perfectly fine game. No problems with this. One thing I want to do here is open this thing for you guys. If y'all want to call in on Discord or on Skype, I give you my fucking number, my Skype number. Don't get excited. Don't get excited. Okay. Call in, and you have something you want to say about Cyberpunk, feel free to. Or if you want to call in and just call me Gunt Guard, that's fine too. I can take it. Y'all want to do that? Just let me know in the chat and we can do that.
Beh, hai qualcosa da dire?
Is he stuck in the elevator? Or stuck in the hell? Alright. Let's see, updates shall come. Yeah, updates are gonna happen for sure. They're gonna have to. Let's see, I mean, Sony pulled it from their store, Microsoft pulled it from their store, from the Xbox store. Maybe their hope, maybe it will run a lot better on the PS5 and the Xbox, whatever the big rectangle thing is. Oh, there wasn't anybody in the car. I'm sorry, man. Dude, I'm not even... He just stepped out. Don't you hate it when that happens? You step out and I don't know, you get stuck under your car. Dude.
Save.
You can't even get out. It must suck too. What if you're on a mission and that happens? You know it's bad when they stop selling it. And from what I understand, there was some drama in the studio. There was some major uproar between the developers and the publisher or whatever. I guess with management. Some major drama over why was this game released. Well, motherfuckers, why weren't you working on it as hard as you could? You knew what the deadline was. You already had 3 delays. And as someone, dude, I waited 12 fucking years for Duke Nukem Forever when that shit came out. And that shit, Duke Nukem Forever was glitched. It had a lot of problems, but it didn't have this many fucking glitches. I'll tell you, dude, I mean that with a straight fucking face. I'll take these fucking shades off right now. I mean this. Duke Nukem Forever was a bad game. It was horrible for a lot of reasons, okay? But it didn't have these sort of glitches. What Duke Nukem Forever had was shitty levels, totally redesigned. It wasn't Duke 3D. Forever loading that would take forever. Unpolished graphics, textures that pop in. But there was never a time where I would just like fall through the level. You know, there was never a time where I'd follow someone and they'd just walk through a wall, you know? I at least know how to do clipping right. Jesus Christ. Maybe they needed 4 more years to get that right. I don't know. I mean, with DNF, 3D Realms went through engine changes. And of course, distraction with WoW and hookers and blow. That's going to be distracting, you know. Godwinson predicted this. How's it going, Stalker? You Russian? He doesn't even have a gun in his hand. Cocaine. What was he doing? Oh man, there's trash burgers and there's ass burgers, and that chick was eating ass burgers.
Huh? So yes.
Just pull that bottle right out of your ass. You're from Russia. Does Cyberpunk 77 work better in Russia? Does it? Dude, what the what is that?
Okay. What?
Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck.
Vaya,
He's not getting- Now he's in the water. Is that how it looks when you swim? Dude, are you kidding me? It's great. I hope they don't fix it. I know it's funny, right? They should just have fun with it. Guys, it's hilarious. Oh, Cyberpunk 77. It's not going to distract us from the political mess we're in right now.
Does anybody else find this a little bit awkward?
No, he's floating, dude. He has that ass magic, dude. He's just floating. Can't you do that in the game? That's a perk, right? You just float.
Are you cursed, sir?
He has like an invisible stool or something.
Be you some kind of demon monster?
Bruh.
I feel as though the only way to resolve that guy's problem is to run him over with the car while
Don't run him over. Don't run him over. No, don't. Something really bad's gonna happen.
he's in midair.
Don't do it.
So here we go.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Hey, did it crash the game?
Okay.
Well, I knew something bad was gonna happen. The more patches, Kaiser in the chat. The more patches they do, the more broken it gets. You know, that's an interesting point. This kind of reminds me of with a No Man's Sky, right? That game was bugged beyond belief. Well, the game was really was No Man's Sky, and it had its bugs, but it had a lot of limitations. It wasn't what people thought it was going to be. It wasn't what was advertised, what was promised. You know, what they bought, what they got when they got No Man's Sky, wasn't what was sold. But because it's like a live experience, live game, they started working on it, and they've released a lot of updates, and now they got it to where it's supposed to be. No Man's Sky navigated that rocky launch and was able to. And was No Man's Sky pulled from PS4? No, I don't recall that. The developer got smart and stopped doing interviews and was like, okay, I'm going to focus on the work now. Because I saw those interviews, right, with No Man's Sky. They kept on asking him what's going to happen, and he would embellish and exaggerate things. But it just wasn't ready. They promised a living open world. It feels completely dead. They lied to us for 6 years. COVID 1984 said, yeah, they promised a living open world, but it feels completely dead. That's right, it does. All right, let's see. What's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen? Is he gonna get launched across the map? What the hell happened there? Was he supposed to was he trying to throw the body off the roof? Dude, what? He just exploded. What?
No, man, what the fuck?
Dude, these clips are, dude, I think I'm running out of laughs. I think I'm, you know, that moment where you laugh too hard on something, you laugh too much on something, and it's like it's funny, but it's like,
I hate these bored. Huh?
holy shit, she's in this. Oh, whoa, what happened there?
Surprise, motherfucker!
What the?
Dude, stop. Let me go. Dude, stop. Let me go. Dude, let me go. Dude.
Nope.
He ain't getting through that door. He ain't playing this game.
What? What?
Is that supposed to look? Okay, now I think that's scripted. So we were talking about the people would just like throw themselves off the rooftops randomly and splatter on the ground. I think that's supposed to happen.
Okay.
Now, was that supposed to happen? He's walking around with that head. He's walking around with that fucking head. Okay, Alucard, BG. I'm liking the Castlevania Symphony of the Night music. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see, Uppercut Grandma. Are you disabled? I might be, because I am a member of the Gun Guard now. I think that would qualify. Maybe I should get some of the government cheese, right? Be double dipping. As a Fed, my salary comes from your tax dollars. Man. Should be able to double dip. Let's see. COVID 1984. I never saw someone jump off a building while I was playing. Some people talked about it. Pretty bad, man. Pretty bad. Maybe Kaiser get some of that government cheese too. All right. Okay. Seriously, guys, is that supposed to happen? Is this a thing in the game where like you encounter this headless person?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm anti-hunt guard. Uppercut grandma, you can't even spell. So you already lost the debate. You want to debate me, bro? Do it right now. Debate me. Gunt did nothing wrong. At all. Gunt is number one. He's gonna win. Ethan Ralph is a pure winner. Okay? You're just jealous. You're just jealous because you weren't able to knock up an 18-year-old. Okay? Alright? You're just jealous because you didn't get that nice, doughy, melting, unshaped ass that was caked in shit. You're jealous that you didn't get to smell her ass. You're jealous that you didn't get to spend time in a pool with a tranny. Gun guard, reported for duty. Is that supposed to happen? Well, I mean, that looks... Where's the glitch in that? I missed that one. Oh, that's weird. That car just boop, disappeared. I've seen that before in old games where due to memory issues they had to like delete things. Who is that motherfucker? Because every time that guy has issues. That big dude, he keeps on walking through walls. He walks through cars, and apparently he walked through that car and deleted it. That guy's not even holding the box. That's just the Force. He's just using the Force, right? I mentioned the Force. I gotta say, dude. I gotta say it. I watched Star Wars, The Mandalorian season finale. And it was fucking awesome. It was awesome. I gotta say, hands down, The Mandalorian is the best thing Star Wars since Disney has taken over Star Wars. It's fucking good. Fucking good. That's how you do Star Wars, goddammit. Disney failed 3, 4, 5 times. Oh, with The Mandalorian? Shit. More of that, please.
Why you glitching like that? Yo, let's go with this dude. What the fuck?
Let's see. I'm going to pay attention to the chat here. Let's see. I've debated you. You cannot have any pantsuits. Well, you lost the debate, clearly. Because you're just uppercut grandma. Like, you're just jealous that you weren't able to knock up an 18-year-old. You weren't. You're just jealous that you didn't have Revenge Porn 2 release. Because, you know, you're probably an incel. I mean, I'm sorry. It just is what it is. This is not Twitch. You can't ban me for it either. You know, you're just jealous because you don't have a gun and you don't have a diet of Maker's Mark and apparently meth now. 17 Turtle says, I can't believe I smoked dabs with Ethan Ralph. Come on. You can gun guard, but don't fucking lie. Okay? Don't lie. If you want to gun guard right, you gotta be truthful about it, okay? It's fucking meth. Okay. Let's see. I asked Gina to choke out. I asked Gina to choke me out with her thighs. Maybe she will. Maybe she will. She likes choking men out. That's Jackie. It's one of the main characters. Oh, that's the big guy. Well, Jackie has a hard time getting getting through doors without opening them, right? He just walks through walls and stuff. Man, the clipping issues, come on. That's like basic stuff, right? Man, I have not seen this many like clipping glitches in a game recently. I know, was it Battlefield 2 or something? It was pretty bad. Was it this bad?
Well, some people talk about bugs in Cyberpunk 2077, but this bug was the funniest one I came across. It's not a game-breaking bug, but just a funny bug. Just take a look.
Dude, that chick was pissing with a dick. Hold on here. With an invisible dick. It's pissing as she walks.
Was the funniest one I came across.
How's she doing that? She's pissing right through her fans.
It's not a game-breaking bug.
And she's still pissing as she turns around. Her piss defies physics, man. Her piss defies the laws. They're bringing back to Duke Nukem Forever. Because Duke Nukem Forever opened up with a piss sequence. And even as bugged and glitched out as that game was, they had piss physics down. They had that down. Mm-hmm.
Just a funny bug. Just take a look. Oh my god, this is crazy. The ping bug.
Oh my god. Dude, what the hell? Oh. Clearly, the developers were doing other things besides play testing and ironing out these bugs. Come on now. Come on. You could blame management for having them stick to a deadline. Being little hardballs about that thing. What the fuck were the developers doing, man? They need to fix a lot of these glitches. Yeah, maybe put some new policies out there in the workplace. Get off reset era. Don't obsess over woke politics. Don't worry about appealing to the left or the woke. Just make the game playable. Make it less glitchy. Take care of that. Yeah, Jim Sterling cried about the evil crunch. Evil crunch. I said this before, man. I hear about the evil crunch. Man. Dude, a lot of fucking jobs, especially very jobs that have to deliver certain jobs that really have to deliver things of value. Not that Cyberpunk is really a value, but you know, to a lot of people it is, right? And also, well, it's a product that they want to sell, so it's definitely valued by the company, right? They want that product, right? They're gonna make you work. They're gonna make you work hard. You're gonna have to do it. That same thing happens in call centers. That same thing happens when you're working out there in the plants. I mean, dude, and it's not like they're not paying you. They pay you overtime. I mean, they have to pay you. Shit. I remember working for Dish Network in the call center. They would have mandatory overtime. It's like, mandatory overtime? That's fucked up. Mandatory overtime. Yeah. And there's guys out there in the plants on the regular. They work like 6 days a week. And when I say work 6 days a week, what? Like 12-hour shifts, man. Like long-ass fucking shifts. Some of those guys do. You count the drive and all that. Dude, it's fucking crazy. So, I mean, if they would have complained about how hard it is, yeah, it's a hard fucking job when you're in the crunch part. But get to it. Okay? Like, yeah, you can complain about it and we can understand, you can air your grievances. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. But get to it, man. Oh, copyrighted music probably. So that was fun. That was fun. All right, guys. Let's shift gears here for a little bit. Let's talk about something really important. You guys want to call in? You call in on Discord? Or do you want to call in my number? Is that number at? There you go. There's the number. Feel free to call and call me Gun Guard. Our debate. Why Ethan Ralph is a horrible person. Well, I can't win that one. No. I'll debate. Ethan Ralph is a winner. He's winning, and you're jealous. Like, no one's gonna call in for that one. I mean, one of the things is no one would take me seriously with that. I can't even sound convincing, right? If I were to say, guys, this whole time I've been faking. I'm actually been a gun guard. I actually like Ethan Ralph. I want to visit his mansion, his crack house. I want to visit the wings. I want to walk down the majestic, elegant wings. I think you guys are just jealous because you're not able to live with your mom. And actually, he apparently got he got a lease on another house. So look at that, he's moving out. Some of you guys are probably still living with your mom. Whoa. I don't know. Honestly, not to throw shade here, but I think PPP does a better job at doing the gunt cheerleading than I do. I'm too much of a clown on that. I'm too much of a clown. It's obviously I don't care about him. It's so obvious. But yeah, you can call in. Call me Gun Guard. Or express your feelings and things about Cyberpunk. Or whatever else is on your mind. Shit. Flip the script. Talk about something else. Now, if you really want. Yeah, you can talk about whatever. You can talk about your personal stuff if you want to. So yeah, I'm not gonna be doing the Hard Talk Radio for this week. Tomorrow, I'm pretty much gonna hate my life for a little bit. I guess I have to do some stuff. It's one of those overnight assignments, so no sleep. Those things are tough. They're not hard, they're just tough because you're not getting any sleep. Oh, I should complain about that. Cool Tactic probably been through worse. I mean, you guys have been in the military probably been through worse. It's just annoying. That's it. I'm looking forward to, you know, really, I'm pretty sure in my head it's a lot worse than what it's actually going to be. See, because I think my coming week is going to be so busy to where I won't be able to stream and all that. But really what's probably going to happen is, depending on who is, because it's holiday week, and it is a government job, so depending on who's around, maybe very little gets done. Except for in emergency situations, which hopefully none happen. Of course, I'm on call like 2 days. Christmas Eve and the day after Christmas Eve. Or, sorry, day after Christmas. If you call in that number, it should come in on Skype. You use a burner phone. I don't dox. Okay? I don't do that. If you want to use Discord, I could throw in the Discord link too. Let me do that. Am I even in Discord? Oh wait, there's Kaiser. Kaiser, are you there? Have you been here this whole time? I just didn't know.
No, I just joined a little bit. Just recently.
Okay, you sound low. Why do you sound low to me? Alright, talk now.
Oi.
Okay, I cranked up your volume. How's it going, Kaiser? How you doing, man?
Good.
You played some Cyberpunk?
Oh, hell no.
You probably can't play it, huh?
Yeah, it's just far too broken.
But even if you tried, come on, admit it, your PC wouldn't be able to run it.
Probably not.
You can admit it, it's okay. You're talking to someone who still plays Duke 3D. As if it's like the new hot game. You know?
To be fair, it's probably better than Cyberpunk.
Less glitches. Far less glitches.
Yeah.
Now, being rant and chill, what is on your mind that you want to rant about? Anything on your mind? I guess it's kind of go for like the Dick Show thing, huh? Like, what makes you a rage? What makes you a rage, Kaiser? Huh?
Yeah, not much. I keep it pretty chill.
Not much. Well, you know what makes me a rage? Chill people, man. People who aren't bothered by things. No. Nah, it's good to be chill at times, because otherwise you get wrapped up into things, man. You start taking things way too seriously. So how do you stay chill, man? How do you stay calm with all this stuff happening?
Well, first off, you have to lose all your sanity. And there you go. That's a secret.
Lose all your sanity. Wow. I think we're there. I think we're getting there. Now you on your channel, you get more into like I think you definitely, well, I don't know. Do you get more into the political stuff than I do? Would you say?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. How do you feel about what's happening with the election?
Oof. It's going to be it could be either one of two things. It could be interesting 4 years, or it could be a very shitty 4 years.
You're talking as if you are convinced Trump doesn't have a chance in hell for some magical move.
Yeah, I'm not buying the Q conspiracy stuff.
I know, right? I think anymore. A lot of those channels that depend on Trump to be around are really grasping at straws at every little thing. Even Tim Pool. I swear.
Someone put it someone put it in a way that it's going to be like Jimmy Carter for 4 years, and then it'll either be Trump for a second term, or we'll get like a new Reagan-esque successor.
You think so?
Maybe.
Now, of course, there's the Harris part, though. I mean, what if he doesn't make it the 4 years and Harris is there? You think Trump will? Well, I don't know. What do you think Harris is going to do?
Oof, I don't know. That's almost a nightmare in itself.
Right. See, COVID in 1984. Oh, it was retracted. I like that message. I guess it was about Q. It was retracted. That's weird. Why was it retracted? Sometimes YouTube takes things out that before I can even read them. I don't understand that. Anyway, you know what was on my mind earlier today? I don't know. It's just, I don't want to sound like a commie guy. Okay. I'm not a commie. But what was it? There's Bill de Blasio. He was talking about redistributing the wealth today. You saw that?
Yeah.
He was like, he's being pretty blunt about it. We're trying to redistribute the wealth. And increase taxes while the rich are leaving. While the rich are leaving in droves. You know, what I was thinking about that is Kaiser. You probably know the answer to this. What happens when you try to tax the rich? What happens when you try to get the money from those who have money to redistribute into your little programs? What happens?
Well, they either leave or take the money somewhere else.
That's right. They leave or they'll take the money somewhere else. They're not going to ask for corporate sponsors, are they? I mean, they may try. Big Jeff come on now. You think they're going to give more money? They don't want to pay their taxes. But what really grind my gears about this wasn't so much that, because I'm not worried about that, really. But it was, I don't know, for some reason I don't know if this makes a whole lot of sense. So I'm going to just spit it out there. I was reminded of those commie YouTubers like Vosh who talk about redistributing the wealth and all that stuff and how it's a better society and that's what they want to aim for. But yet they profit off of that narrative. They profit off of that rhetoric while doing nothing, while doing nothing and also celebrating things like what Blasio did, as if it means something, but that doesn't mean anything. His little speech, his little attempt, his little warning that he's gonna redistribute the wealth.
Well, it's like it's like the same thing that Leon Trotsky actually did, where he was like riding around Russia on his own private train, and he had a box of watches, and he'd always have a watch on when he would do his like little rallies, and he would take off his watch and he'd give it to the poor little oppressed proletariat guy. Here's my watch, a gesture of my caring for the people.
Yeah. Well, Blasio doesn't even do that, or these other guys.
See, it doesn't give out free watch.
Like, it's like, what I want to say is to those commie fuckers, like, if you want people to buy into your shit, really, really get into it, why don't you start actually practicing what you preach? Like, when I hear a politician who says, oh, I want to redistribute wealth, I think, well, what about your wealth, motherfucker? How about your wealth? How about we start with you, okay? How about you put your money on the line and you redistribute that? Whenever, when AOC says that shit, what about you? You put your money out there, right? Come on now. Come on. No, you want us to put our money out there, but you don't want to pay for it. You don't want to put more into it. The same reason why no one wants to put more into it. You know, everyone, a lot of people say they want free healthcare, free this, free that, and the other, but they don't want to pay for it. No one wants to pay for anything. People don't. Businesses don't. Politicians don't. But yeah.
Well, these are the same people who cared for the proletariat, like, during Stalin's, like, 5-year plan, where they were like, oh, we care so much for the people, but yet we'll shoot you over stealing potatoes.
Mm-hmm. That's right. When COVID 1984 said, no, that's okay. We'll just spend more and raise the national debt. Right. Right. But when we spend more, we don't.
Money machine go brrr.
Yeah. And who usually gets that money? Who gets most of that money? It's not us.
Nope.
Man. Like, I could, I guess, if I were to go down that path. Is what I'm saying. I guess I'm starting. Am I sounding crazy? Do I sound like a bread tuber right now? I feel like I am.
Think so, no.
I feel like I'm on the line, man. I feel like I'm on the fucking line. But what I'm trying to really get out there is those guys I think are fucking just as much of grifters as those like Nick Fuentes and Ethan Ralph or Baked Alaska or Milo Yiannopoulos or, the Richard Spencer. All those guys are fucking grifters, con artists, and, put them in an act. They don't really care, I don't think, the people on the left, I don't think they care either.
Well, that's where it's kind of like Ouroboros, right? It's like the same part of the same snake. Both groups grift off people who they claim to fight for.
That's right. Both, they will both grift.
And isn't Vouch like his parents are like uber rich too? So that's another funny thing.
That's the rumor. That's what people say. I haven't really looked into it. Maybe instead of doing an all right and the alt right, maybe I should do a one on the commies too. I don't have a good phrase for that though. I need to ask my Fed buddies what a good phrase for that would be. All right and the alt right just runs well. It sounds nice. Anymore, man. Really what I want, if I could have anything, is for people to wake up and not buy into the fucking hypocrisy, man. Just stop like cheering and celebrating when a politician says what you want to hear. No, how about you celebrate when they actually do what you want them to do? And when they don't do what you want them to do, you hold them accountable for it, right? That's simple. That's simple. By not voting for them, right? They always come out with the fucking platitudes. They always come out with the fucking empty promises.
And then if you dare challenge the party quo, then it's like all of a sudden you're like public enemy number one.
Right? I mean, I don't. Have you been paying attention to the like the infighting on the left?
Not really. But it's funny how the BLM are now complaining that Biden hasn't met with them.
And he's not, because they're super predators. I mean, they might be.
Yeah.
What they don't know is that, dude, I have a funny feeling that when Biden's president, I have a funny feeling that we're not going to hear much about the riots, because they're probably going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if they're put in check.
Same thing with Antifa.
Right. But I'm kind of curious what's going to happen though, because these next 4 years it might just happen next year. We'll see, because we'll see a conflict, a clash with the narratives, with the established Democrats and the activists that supported them. You know, Biden's not about defunding the police. He doesn't want to do that. But you have Blasio and all them saying, really trying to push that stuff. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Man, it's fucking crazy.
Well, you have to remember that Antifa and communist ideology is they say that the left gets the bullet too. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I don't think they realize that they're tools, man. They get used. And when they're not needed, they'll be discarded, thrown away. Occupy Wall Street. Obama was president then, right?
Yeah.
And that was contained. And pretty much, dude, the theory that I have about how it was shut down, I mean, I think we've all heard it. I mean, the conspiracy is that there was like insiders in there, like feds in there, like some operations in there to shut it down with inside, you know? Of course, that's Alex Jones.
No, that they actively do that. Like the FBI does infiltrate other groups. It's like, with this recent thing where the guys tried to kidnap the governor, the person who started that was a Fed informant.
Right. Oh, God. It's like Nick Fuentes. I'm really hoping that he comes through on Inauguration Day. You see, what I know is that he's supposed to do something. Him and a bunch of other people. You might chicken out, though. I don't know. I got to call his number, make sure that he's still on board. Otherwise, I might have to release the the tapes.
Release the cat videos.
Oh, yeah. Man. I mean, yeah, cigars and drink, though. That's what helps me with this stuff. I really don't think about this stuff all that much. It's just on my mind.
Well, and to be fair, it doesn't really affect you on a personal level, at the end of the day.
Right? Your local government affects you more. I mean, if you live in a place that's totally locked down right now, yeah, you're going to have a shitty time. Live in Texas, now having a shitty time. Honestly, it's like my life has not changed since the lockdowns at all. Other than occasionally having to wear a mask because when I go to a place that, requires it. You know what? The convenience store today I went to, I don't even think the cashier was wearing a mask. Jesus Christ, I didn't have to wear a mask there. Let's see. COVID-19 84. The CIA and FBI does that all the time in our country and around the world. They do. Let's see. And he also added the far left has taken over the left a long time ago. They have. And it'd be interesting to see what they can do and how far they can go. That's why I've been paying attention. I've been watching a lot of the Jimmy Dore guy. I don't agree with his stuff, but what I find interesting in that, because I do like a dumpster fire. I do like watching people have conflict, I guess you could say. And he's really trying to hold them accountable. He's really trying to raise a fuss about giving people free healthcare, at least right here for COVID. Because it sounds like he was personally affected and whatever. And he's trying to get that going. He's like, you motherfuckers have it right now. You goddamn cocksuckers have this right now. You could totally do it. You could totally fucking do it. Pelosi's not doing shit, I just like the passion. I like the fire, and I think he's serious. I don't think he's a fucking grifter. I think he's fucking serious. But then I think he's. So I just been watching that. I was like, oh shit, goddamn. They're fighting inside there too. Which that tells me, you know what? If they're fighting like that and they're struggling to make waves because those that are, what was it, the squad? The squad are afraid to make waves because they want to toe the line and keep their jobs, which their job is determined by the voters. I mean, that or whoever rigs those machines.
Didn't Ocasio get voted out of that cabinet seat too?
I think so. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, she's not going to be in the. Oh, what, in Biden's cabinet? No, yeah, she's not. She's not there. I don't think she's there. And that's what pissed him off too. Because what was it? It was AOC and I think what's the Muslim chick, and I think she thought she was gonna get a cabinet position. No.
And Rashid Tlaib didn't get a cabinet seat either.
Right, and they thought they were going to get that because they play ball, but nope, you're not there. You're not doing that. What Biden has surrounded himself with are essentially the swamp, and
bankers and oilmen.
Bankers and oilmen, right, right. Just remember that because we were all worried. Myself, maybe some other people, like what, like how woke is Biden gonna go, dude? It's gonna be fucking Obama again. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be telling the left what they want to hear, telling them all the sweet stuff they want to hear, while droning kids, droning civilians, going to wars, making stupid fucking deals with stupid, maybe with China, some shit. Doing the song and dance whenever a black person gets shot by a cop, but then, squashing the riots. Because people
stepping up police funding behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, that's what I think people want. People just want to be, they just want to hear what they want to hear, right? They want to hear the good stuff. They don't care if it, I don't think they really care what the actions are.
As long as it's just their guy doing it.
That's right. Let's see, War Eagle. In all seriousness, Biden won't last more than a few months. Yep, that's what I said. Shit, I got a pretty...
There should be bets on that.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll place a bet right here, right now. And if I lose this bet, I'll donate $50 to Ethan Ralph. How about?
Well, he's already broken his foot, and he's not even in office yet, right?
Yeah. 4 months. He has 4 months in office. So usually when you put a wager like that, if you're under, you're fine. But if you're over, you're not. So if you last 5 months or over, I guess I'm donating $50 to Ethan Ralph. So we'll see about that.
Let's hope you're right.
Right.
For the sake of the bet, of course.
I'm hoping that $50 would be enough for my face to be there as a top donor, so that way you can all see it. That way Ethan Ralph will be confused about the whole thing.
Well, it's funny how they say Harris is their person, but she's been harder on like African Americans smoking pot than anyone else. That's the ironic thing about all this.
Right? Right? Definitely in the past. And the woke left.
I think she would increase the sentences too for prisoners in jail, so California could get like more free prison labor.
Oh yes, because modern day slavery is fun. Because a black chick is all for slavery. Is she even black? She's like black, Indian, or something. I don't know.
Like Jamaican and Indian, not even African American.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. What's the actress name? She was on The Office. She played the Indian. Well, she is Indian. She I don't know her name, but I remember her Twitter, and she was like, she said something about her daughter. Said, "Look, man, I'm butchering this, pretty much what I'm getting at. Another woke celebrity that was like, look, Harris looks like me. Look, Harris looks like my daughter. Yeah, but you know what's gonna happen? That Harris that looks like you and your daughter should be coming after you, or people like you too. You know?
And begin it right in the butt.
Unless somehow, for some reason, I mean, there is always that chance that the extreme wokeness gets to her too. But I mean, the way things are set, dude, it's hard to rock the boat when you're up there because there's so many corporate interests that want to keep things the way they are. They say, I want to make money. Oil and war.
And
man.
the thing is, it's not like in Russia when the woke left doesn't have that cemented base of corruption as the left does now, the main elitists.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really follow Russia so much. I mean, there's Putin, and he's surrounded by the big. I mean, he's surrounded by rich dudes that have interests.
Well, the funny thing about Putin too is like when there's a criminal case and they catch someone for doing something, he seizes the assets of these peoples and individuals he arrests. So that's why he's like one of the richest people in the world, because he's literally like takes over people's stuff he arrests.
And he goes directly to him? Shit.
Yeah, he seizes it.
Well, that dude's been president over there for forever now. I mean, he just changes the label to where he can stay that way, right? I mean, that's what I heard.
Yeah, and it'll be there till like 2037, supposedly.
Yeah. You could be a dictator by any other name, you know? You just change the label. It's a democracy. I'm voted in, guys.
Weirdly enough, the opposition leaders either, get beat to death in an alley or somehow suck on nerve gas.
Mm-hmm. COVID 1984 said we're long overdue for a war and need money. We are. You bet your ass we're still kind of sort of already still in we've been in Syria, like, because when Trump wanted to pull out, they didn't actually pull out. And that information that came out, they were lying to Trump. They weren't actually pulling troops out. They were actually just kind of relocating them. That's fucked up. Dude, that's why I'm saying, like I said earlier today when I was streaming, I think this push for Trump to go for martial law is a trap. I think right now Trump should just not do anything, not listen to really any of his advisors, and just be like, okay, look, I'm done. Because I think it's all a trap now.
Yeah, because anything he would do outside his purview would just give them more fuel and ammunition.
Right. I mean, they said it. It's right there. Trump would have to be an idiot to do that because, I mean, the longest, for a while, going to the election and during the election, it was all, oh, this will be a coup. Oh, he's not gonna come, get out of the White House willingly. We're gonna force him out with using the military.
Well, the ironic thing is, he should just step out and then get out while he can. The thing is, these people, like even like the Clintons, for example, they probably have more power now outside of the public view than they would if she was president.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Man. Now this is getting kind of depressing, Kaiser. Anything positive going on with you?
Not really.
Oh, God dang it. Well. Damn. Is this how the stream's gonna end, on a down note? Damn. That's depressing. That's sad. Come on, guys, in the chat. Give us some good news. Someone has to have something good going on. This Grangestone is pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Well,
but then again, it's like with the previous Obama administration, like we were speculating all kinds of wild shit back then, and it was just business as usual. So I think on the real, it's probably just going to be just business as usual.
I guess that is a silver lining. Business as usual.
Yeah.
Maybe some normalcy. Maybe the American way. Like, we say one thing but do another. More of that shit.
Yeah.
The memes should be great. Though I don't think we'd be allowed to use them or poke fun at Biden without being caught a extremist or some shit. There's also always the chance that CNN is just gonna die because they're not gonna have the Trump bump anymore.
We'll have to actually go back to real journalism.
But they were dying even then. Apparently, talking about Trump is what really saved them.
They were even faking news in the 80s. Have you ever seen that clip where it's the reporter? They're recording inside a warehouse somewhere, but he's like reporting like he's in Saudi Arabia.
No, I missed that.
I'll have to find that clip because it's funny as hell.
Dude. Well, they're gonna have to fake something. I could see them try to target some Republicans. They could probably go after Trump supporters for a little bit. But that'll drain real fast. Because, that's probably what they'll end up doing, honestly. They'll probably just
or it'll be one of two things. Terrorism and school shootings.
School shootings, terrorism, hitting on Trump supporters, war. War is always good for news. So that I could see that. If we go if we start bombing Iran, that'll boost CNN's ratings.
Oh, there's all kinds of hot spots. You have the Armenia, Azerbaijan, like crap going on, and you have China aggressing on Mongolia now. So
I don't think we're allowed to. I don't think the news outlets would be allowed to talk about China.
Probably not.
No. You don't talk about them. If you talk about them, you say good things. Give them praise.
We love China here.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to wrap up this stream here. It's almost midnight. But yeah, this has been pretty fun. Pretty fun, guys. Yeah. I'll see you guys probably not tomorrow because probably busy. I say that every day. I say that every time, but yet I do a small stream. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, Kaiser, thank you so much for hopping on and